Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom review. As you can see by the title below, this is on episode 2 of Taboo Tattoo. And yes, I know, I'm sorry this is late. Like I said in my previous videos, if you didn't see them, I've been pretty busy lately and I have not been able to put these videos out on time. But after today, I said that yesterday, but things ended up not being able to finish it all. But after today, everything should be coming out on time as usual, like before. So don't worry about that. Sorry once again. But yeah, let's get on to my review of episode 2 of Taboo Tattoo. And nothing super special, like a lot of things that are generic in the story, and especially certain things revolving around childhood friends, which I totally expected was going to happen. But there are still a lot of things that were pretty interesting in this episode. First off, the biggest thing that was pretty interesting, and what the hell for me, Bluesy, Fluesy. Yeah. I've never heard of someone, having a name like that. And, she, along with Tom, which is a normal name, is supposed to be from America. Is Bluesy Fluesy supposed to be an American name? They're like, what is American names? Well, Tom is one. Well, how about Bluesy Fluesy? I was just like, Bluesy, mother effing Fluesy. What the hell? Oh, man. Yeah, whatever. She ends up, of course, going to school to, stick close to him, obviously, because he pretty much doesn't have a choice in it. He's got to join the group unless, or his power, which, of course, is to create voids, could end up pretty much just taking, pretty much swallowing himself up and killing himself. So he has to join them, and they'll help him out with that, while he helps them out with, all their stuff. To which, at first, it's pretty much, saying, like, obviously, they're working for America. They want to stop the kingdom. I'm not too sure where the kingdom really is or everything, but the kingdom, which are trying to use the tattoos to pretty much take over the world, kind of thing. And they want to protect the world, stop a war from happening, and that's why he ends up joining, because him and Justice. Pretty much another thing I didn't really get in this as well is it's cool, like learning a lot of things. Like, for example, Bluesy Fluesy. I can't say that. Izzy, her nickname, her thing was pretty cool in how certain people's tattoos end up making it like you have, there's a price to pay. For her, it's that she's stuck in her, young body for the rest of her life, I'm guessing. I'm not too sure what Tom's is. He also has a tattoo, but they don't say anyone else, like, what other possibilities there are for, what prices you have to take. So we don't know what Segi's is yet. Except that his power, of course, he has everyone. We've heard it from Izzy saying it. We've heard it from the people who end up at the very end of the episode trying to get him. The triggerless tattoo. Now, I don't get this for one reason, because Izzy tells him, your trigger is blood. I don't know if that was a mistake, but how is it possible that it's called triggerless? And it made it sound so cool, like he doesn't need anything to trigger his power, and all of a sudden, like, your trigger is blood. And I was like, that was the only time she said it too in the episode. I'm just over here like, triggerless tattoo, but his trigger is blood. Okay, that's a mistake, or I have no idea what's going on with that. Maybe they'll clarify more later on. But yeah, like, the whole point of it is being such a badass kind of thing is that it's triggerless. You don't need a substance to trigger, like, the chalk for Izzy. But no, she ends up saying his trigger is blood. So I'm not too sure with that. I don't know. We'll see later on in the next episode. Maybe there is a lot of blood going on over there from Tom. So we'll see if he needs the blood to activate his tattoo or not. Now, here's the other thing that irritated me. And now I know it sounds like I'm just saying irritated. But this episode was pretty good. I do like the story, even though it's not, super new. It's kind of generic in a lot of the ways. It was still pretty interesting. Like I said, the tattoos things was pretty interesting. Bluesy Fluesy was pretty interesting. And just like the action in the last episode really is getting me excited for what's going to be coming in the next one. Along with, since you see that Izzy will be going against that one guy, to which her clothes are just getting ripped off and stuff. Like, okay, thanks for that fan service a little. But she'll be fighting that guy, and by the looks of it, we'll have our main character Segi going against his childhood friend, to which that was the other thing that irritated me. Like, whenever you have these kind of action animes or something like this, and you have a childhood friend, for sure she's gonna get kidnapped. She's gonna get taken and held hostage, or in this case, her body was taken over by that other person, which I'm guessing that's their, tattoo power. I was just like, oh my gosh, of course it ends up happening. I was like, at the beginning of the episode, or at the beginning of the season, I was like, this is going to happen to her, isn't it? Big Opie childhood friend going to get taken over, or going to get kidnapped or something, used as ransom, used as a hostage situation. And guess what? Yes, that did end up happening. And she ends up killing Tom, to which I bet you, it just seems like, I don't think Tom's dead. I bet his tattoo, we don't know what it is yet, some type of healing thing or something that makes it so he is not dead yet. He's probably going to come back up and help out Segi, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to be able to use his power straight up at the beginning because he doesn't know how to control it. Plus, he probably doesn't know how to even trigger it. Last time it was kind of instincts. I don't think just grabbing blood will work. I don't know. I think that in the end, Tom is going to have to end up fighting whoever that is, and then maybe later on in the episode towards the end, he'll do something crazy to stop the power from happening. Will they be able to save the childhood friend? Most likely, probably, which will make it so that she ends up being in their inner circle, to which I don't really care for that at all. I always hate these kind of childhood friends in these cases. I'm okay with certain cases where, like a romance kind of thing or something like that, along those lines for a childhood friend. But when you have these action kind of things and the childhood friend has no type of powers or anything, they end up just becoming like these characters that are like, oh, I'll help you out, but I can't really do anything, or oh no, I'm being taken, oh no, this and that. And it's just like, oh my gosh, here comes the childhood friend. I don't know. Hopefully they end up making it better for that. I'm pretty sure she's going to end up being okay. Though I could be wrong. Maybe the anime is just going to F with us and end up killing her. That would be pretty interesting as well. But yeah, that's really all I got to say about this episode. Overall, a pretty good, like I said before in the last one, nothing too special. It was definitely an introductory episode. This one definitely introducing more of the aspects as well, along with, did I mention the princess and everything? I did, right? No, I did not. The princess, of course, of the king. Yeah, I did. The kingdom and the princess taking over and everything. And that is, of course, the bad thing, because now they don't have the standard rules that the kingdom had before. I don't think I said it, but yeah, the princess is now in charge and she wants to trigger this tattoo, to which Segi has. So that's another big thing. There's a definite introduction to showing the kingdom as a threat, showing the main enemy, who is obviously the princess, showing some bad thing happening with our childhood friend, obviously, talking a little bit about the powers and them having prices and everything like that. And then, of course, Bluesy, mother effing Fluesy. I had to say that to get at the end. Sorry, guys. It's just like, what the hell? But yeah, it's really all I gotta say, guys. All around, pretty good episode. Can't wait to see how everything goes down in the next one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe as well. It really does help the channel. And yeah, if you have any questions, or if there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, or you have your own opinion at anything I said or anything that happened in the anime, feel free to comment below. So yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.